What's up, YouTube? It is I, the Path of Divinity himself, the Omega Demigod, and we're back with part 3 of Genshin Impact, and have I got a story to tell y'all. Last week I did a stream that was archived as 12 hours on YouTube, but it was really 14 hours. It went from my progress on part 2 because I was like having fun with my friends and stuff, and I decided to go as long as I possibly could with grinding for rank 16 so that I could unlock co-op mode in this game. And while doing that, I had to do some quests, obviously, and I did a couple wishes, and I got Xiangling in the cooking girl, so that you meet soon in the story. And I also got Barbara. Now I need to do a little recap of what I was doing while I was gone. So basically I never made another video on this game for like an entire week. It's simply because like the mic that I had that was already screwing up during the stream and stuff, like in past videos too, it freaking just stopped working completely, and I had to wait until I was able to get another one and before I could come back here. And I know that was a long wait, and I know that was probably frustrating. It definitely was for me, but I was playing this game a little bit while I was out, but not that much, just so I could make sure I wasn't going too far away from the story in terms of the playthrough. There's a Sealy here, so while I'm following that, and here's basically what I did. I did a part of the story where you would talk to Kaya. Actually, no, you would talk to Venti, right? And he'd try to steal the holy lyre that was in the cathedral. But guess who got to it first? The freaking Fatui. You know, Fatui, they was talk. We ran into Jean one time, and she was talking to a Fatui member about how oh y'all should murder her Storm Terror, or no we shouldn't, and all that type stuff. And so the Fatui was kind of harsh against Storm Terror, and the Knights of Favonius was the exact opposite, because, you know, Storm Terror was like very important to Mondstadt at one point. And then ooh. And there was this thing with Kaya. He said that his grandfather was a pirate, and he came across this super powerful sword that has defeated all types of like ridiculously powerful monsters and stuff like that. And Paimon, being the idiot that she is, he was so excited to get her hands on it, and so she accidentally he leaked information about it to the treasure hoarders. And once the treasure hoarders got caught by Kaya, yeah, that happened. Because it was really the talk about the treasure was really all a trick to get to the treasure hoarders. And Paimon got upset about all that and all that. And then we find out that Kaya had a brother named Luke, who was a rich boy, really red-haired dude, had a sword or something like that. And Oh, he knows Venti. He from, like, I guess, and since Venti was a bard, he some songs for him or something. But they were also, oh, like, at a bar. Like, Luke owned a bar, and Venti was just chilling there after he escaped with the MC. For failing to get the Holy Lyre. He figured that the Holy Lyre was the key to getting to Storm Terror, because Storm Terror was not normally like attacking everybody, you know. And he was really like having like trouble, I guess. Like he was troubled about something, and I think the Holy Lyre was the key to you know, getting him back to normal. But the Fatui got to it, so this is the aftermath of that. Also, we got a freaking gliding license. Apparently, there was a freaking gliding license for Mondstadt, and we almost got arrested for not having one, even though we were so good at gliding already. Then there was this one dude named Raptor that we had to chase down. It was ridiculous. There we go. The next quest is we gotta find Lisa in the library. Apparently something is troubling her. So, you know I love Lisa. So, we gotta go. And I got a new mic like recently. He got some Astro headphones. And they work very well, and I think the mic works well too. But the issue with it, at least in this game, is that completely incapable of hearing sound effects and probably even voices. But I can hear music just fine. It's weird. It's like everything is coming out the right side, but not the left. But I guess it makes sense for like if you're in a party or something, and like you're not supposed to like hear the game that much. But yeah, that's an issue. Issue I could deal with, but yeah, it's still an issue. Lisa, baby, what's up? Wait, she's actually in here though. Did I miss this before? Or did it just spawn there? Nah, I feel like some stuff just spawned here after I got far enough in the story. Lisa!
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie.
Hold up, I'm about to take my freaking thing out and switch out.
It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway? So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books.
You just say this straight up. Lisa sounds mad now. I never hear her sound mad. Y'all need to start returning books, bro.
On time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Teyvat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the Souvenir Shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
Okay. Got my Astros back in now. That was a bit scary, but yeah, let's meet Lisa now. We gotta go to Marjorie. Either With Wind Comes Glory Souvenir Shop. Lisa, Marjorie, I'm back.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we?
I couldn't hear a damn thing. Hold up.
Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by. Since we came all this way, why don't we put our official business to one side for a moment? All work and no play makes life terribly mundane.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
This a joke, right? This a joke, right? What are the other two? What happens if I pick those? Nothing happens? I ain't going with the first one.
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
My goodness! This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the northern border wind.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made it.
Oh, I can hear her opinion about it. Hey, before I decide, why can't I go to the other two? All right, let's see.
This pair? Soft, puffy, and very comfortable. Certain to make a little. After all, they're the same kind worn by toy dolls. They're practically a badge of cuteness.
Bruh.
Bloomers? I'm sure to attract some strange looks if I dress up like a small child in public. Do you have some strange hobby you're not telling me about?
You sure? Can't change again?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Voodoo doll.
This is the toy doll I was talking about earlier.
Bruh.
It does look a little bit terrifying, doesn't it? I wonder if you could find some other use for it.
Voodoo doll? Have you lost your mind? What could I have possibly done to deserve this?
I'm definitely not picking that. What does Marjorie think?
Me? You're asking me? Ah, that's right. I heard she enjoys items of historical interest.
Items of historical interest. Rusty sword. I finally unlocked the other one, I guess.
This is a new arrival. It took 3 adventurers to carry this big boy. It comes with a lot of history, as well.
You do have strange tastes. If this is your way of saying you want to be my knight in shining armor, I'd rather you...
You sure? Can't change again once you've made...
Hey, I'm just weighing out on my options. I'm gonna pick the scroll.
This is a historic... Sure, there's a bit of weight.
My goodness.
She reacted
This is
the
one of
most to the
3
scroll.
lost...
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Yes.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Should I choose?
Good hunter. I was expecting to see Lisa here again. What up, Sarah?
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2?
3!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Regarding Lisa's taste in food.
What does Lisa like? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. I think she normally orders something vegetarian. A
Say
lady
less.
tends to eat cautiously on account of her physique, after all. On that note, I should probably be watching my own diet a little more.
Why don't you order us something, Cutie? I'm ever so...
Pick a dish that Lisa will like. Northern smoked chicken, steak, radish veggie soup. I feel like radish veggie soup, but what's that 4th one? What is that 4th one? Nah, what's that 4th one though?
What does Lisa... She's been here a few times with Master Jean for... A lady tends to...
Nah, you're not about to freaking do that. Because what if the 4th one is better than what I'm about to pick?
The steak.
Why don't you order...
This 4th one, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm about to get the best answer. Alright. Lisa?
I imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality ingredients, cooked in the right order, at the right heat, for the right length of time. At least, those are the principles that apply when one is making potions. But from what I've heard, soup making was a popular pastime among the witches of the past.
I'm in a predicament. Obviously, I gotta choose between radish veggie soup and satisfying salad. But both of her opinions on them are good. Radish veggie soup sounds better, but I don't know about that salad because it was locked at first.
Eating salad is like piling on more and more elemental power. Raw, unfettered energy applied into... It's the first mistake all magic users make when they're learning. But then again, if one genuinely had so much pure elemental power that they could solve any problem they wanted, that would be a different matter entirely.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Oh, man. Ah.
Why don't you order us something?
I'm gonna pick the soup.
I imagine, at least...
You sure? Can't change...
Finished ordering? Sit here. Let's dine together.
Yes, Lisa, please.
Today's recommendation...
A fine choice. I'm pleasantly surprised. A truly enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a witch. I am simply brimming with elemental energy after that.
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the Boar Princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I'd borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, Cutie.
I'm not enjoying having to switch mics all the time, but for Lisa, that's fine.
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
I can't tell you how aroused I am by Lisa's comments. But anyway, we gotta pick some flowers for this chick.
Some flowers?
2 of them are gone. Let's try out the other options. I'm glad that they give me insight.
And a personal favorite of Miss Flora, the shop owner. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Perhaps Miss Flora likes the sense of floating away to a faraway land that the dandelion evokes. Come to think of it, Miss Flora herself gives people the same impression.
You sure? Can't...
Some flowers for Miss
I'm gonna
Lisa?
switch again because I need to hear
like?
what's going on.
Mist flowers? Over there in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get frostbite. You want them? You're sure? What an unusual choice. It's just that Lisa seems to use Electro quite a lot. Things could get a little bit dangerous.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? You want my help? I don't know if I have the best taste in flowers. why don't you go ask Miss Flora, the shop owner? I couldn't help but notice the flower on Miss Lisa's hat, though. I think it's a rose? Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
You know how I feel about roses. Roses are probably my favorite flowers of all time. And the fact that she just said that really makes me want to pick it.
These roses were bought from a traveling merchant a few days ago. Miss Flora thought maybe someone would like them. This is the only...
You sure?
Oh really? Freaking such a vague description of it. You know what? Let me talk to Miss Flora right quick. Hold up, Lisa. Where's Miss Flora? Oh, this little girl?
You want to know what flowers to get for Miss Lisa?
She don't say rose.
We're not particularly close, but she strikes me as a classy lady. Yep, it can only be the Cecilia.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I see that purple ass rose in her freaking hat. But Cecilia though.
Miss Lisa? Ah, the Cecilia. This flower is a lot of effort to care for. I hope that I've been doing it right. Otherwise they won't last. But part of the Cecilia's charm is how precious and fragile each one is.
You sure? Can't change again?
Now I'm in another predicament. They made the first one so easy, but the other two, come on. I'm gonna have to go to Cecilia. I'm gonna have to.
Ah, the Cecilia. Did Miss Flora recommend it to you? This flower is a lot of effort to care for. I hope that I've been doing it right. Otherwise they won't last long.
It's a lot of effort to care for.
But part of the Cecilia's charm is how precious and fragile each one is.
Precious and fragile, that's part of its charm.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Lisa is very charming. Gimme.
Ooh la la, such fine taste.
She said ooh la la.
This rare flower is only found in Mondstadt's very highest mountains. If only you had picked them for me with your own hands, they would have had twice the sentimental value. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do? I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy!
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental Huh? Oh, Paimon's got it! Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Gosh. Oh, I
Yeah,
can't
somebody's
believe
life's
look.
in danger. Somebody's life's in danger. You don't want to see Lisa angry. That's what makes her day, I swear. What is this?
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, Cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we? The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking. It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
Uh-oh. Hold up.
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none too friendly troublemakers. Stealing books is hardly the Hilly Churl's style. All they would use books for is to keep their campfire going anyway. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Alrighty then. I assume that this is a dungeon? Yep. This is most definitely a dungeon. So, we'll take care of this next time. I just wanted to do this episode for the date because I had both of my friends, BBK and Jay, talk about it. And I was just like, oh my god. Fine. I'll freaking do it. Yeah, I should have been the first one because you know how I am about Lisa. But whatever. But I did it, so I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope I made Lisa happy. And we're gonna take care of this dungeon next time. I don't know how long this video gonna be. I'm gonna do a lot of cutting. The link to my Discord, my community Discord, will be up top. If you all like the video, be sure to leave a like and comment what y'all want to see next. And subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help me out. And yeah, deuces.